Let me show her to you guys. Say hi. Say hi, mamash. I'll be on for a little bit because she's like in and out of sleep. Just wanted to check in for a little. As you can tell, I still haven't found my tripod. I have to go through, I think it's in a box in my closet. Oh. Hi, 210 Victoria. Thank you, Mary. She's quiet. She's like listening. She was wiggling around, and as soon as I start talking, she like stops and listens. Yeah, let me fix myself. How's everybody doing? Did I tell you guys that I wound up with the bug, the stomach virus or whatever? First, Blake had it. He threw up. He had the runs. He threw up once. And then Noah was fine, but the week before he was complaining of a stomach ache, but I thought he was okay. Like usually in the mornings he'll tell me, "Oh, my stomach hurts," or "I don't feel good." And it's mostly to not go to school because the night before he's already telling me, "I don't want to go to school." So then I thought it was one of those things. But maybe he had it too, and that was like the only symptom he had, like stomach pains. But after that, Leia, I think I told you guys, I'm pretty sure. Leia was throwing up for like a day and a half. Every time she fed, she would throw up like really bad. Then the following day, my boyfriend had it. He was also feeling super sick. And the day after that, it was me. So it was a mess here for about a week and a half. But everything's all good. We are all better, thank goodness. I was just reading though that there's like a shortage on children's Tylenol and Motrin. And with our track record in this house, I need to go find me some tomorrow. And I was like, there's no way. So I looked at the Targets in my area and they're completely sold out. They're out of stock. So we'll see. There's a lawsuit against Tylenol. Oh no, girl, yikes. Hi, Belmonte. Hope everyone is getting better. Yeah, we're all completely better. How does daddy like being a first-time dad? I bet it's a big adjustment for him. How are you feeling? He's doing great. From day one, he knew how to change diapers. He said that he like helped his mom. He's the oldest of 5. So he's had like his fair share of diaper changing. He knew how to change diapers already. He knew the formula situation. There we have our days when we're like exhausted. Like today he comes out at 12ish, I believe he gets home because of the holidays. His job is closing later. So, he's coming out later. So then that means he'll be tired tomorrow morning and I'll be up all night with her. Not all night, but she wakes up once or twice and I'll be up with her. And she doesn't stay up long. It's only to feed, change her diaper, and she goes back to sleep. But still, it's not like having your 7-8 hours of straight sleeping. Interrupted sleep like does work on you. I keep missing your lives, but glad I caught this one. Aw, hi Nicole. Let me grab her. 1 second. Oh my gosh. Think I have to change your diaper. Do I have to change your diaper? Hmm? Yes, I do. Okay. All right, guys. Give me one quick moment to change her diaper, and I'll be right back. I'll be right here. We'll just be changing diapers. Oh my goodness. I know. Speak amongst yourselves. I know, honey. The boys are doing good. They're super excited for Christmas. This is their last week in school before their break. So that'll be fun. Right, Mama? Okay. Good thing I changed you. Okay. I know. It's cold. Wipes are so cold. Okay. This is real life, guys. All done. You can finish your bottle. Okay. Are you guys ready to see her? You ready? Yeah? Okay. Whoa. Over here. She's looking for a bottle. Look, Mama. Uh-oh. Better not spit up. So everybody's telling me that she's looking exactly like her daddy. Where's the boy's dad? Any updates on him? Nope. Haven't seen him in almost a year. Okay. Oh no! Every time we're on live, she wants to be spitting up. No, let's not do that. I'm sorry. Glad to hear y'all are doing good. She's absolutely adorable. I was expecting to actually, a newborn to a lot of stress in a relationship, especially when you're not sleeping and stuff, but I feel like it's made us closer. She kind of looks like her big brother. No, I've gotten that a few times. Oh no. Let's see if I can just put the phone here. But I really cannot see. I'm blind. I can't see the comments. I've gotten a few people telling me that she looks like Noah. Did you guys hear about Twitch? I don't know if some of you have heard of him, but I knew him already from, I believe it was Step Up or Stomp the Yard, Hairspray, and then he started, like years later, he started DJing. He wasn't really DJing, he was just like a co-host, I guess, with Ellen for many years. So someone who like always seemed to be super happy, like during COVID, he would post videos dancing with his wife and kids every single day. It was like so sweet. And I just can't believe he committed suicide. It's insane. My friend sent it to me this morning. Like, that's what I woke up to, and I was like, no way. But the headline only said like his name, and it just basically said like rest in peace. And in my mind I was like, oh my god, he had some health condition, like a heart attack or something. And then I opened the link, and I was completely in shock when I saw that he had committed suicide. And they're saying that it was at a hotel. They heard like a gunshot or something. It's just horrible. So sad. I haven't stopped thinking about it all day. Like, I've been clicking on links and famous people who are posting and talking about him and saying all these beautiful things the entire day. I've been like, every time I have like a minute to be on my phone, that's what I've been looking at. It's just crazy and sad. I'm guessing a lot of people are sleeping since it's a little late in the beginning of the week. Because on a Friday or Saturday at this time, we'd be packed with people. Thanks, guys. She kind of looks like her big brother. She does look like Noah. I heard how devastating. Yeah. Mama, you so hungry? Every time she poops, it's like she's making up so much space in her belly because she's like starving. Let's see if I can do this like this. My son committed suicide in 2021, and I still can't believe he's gone. So sad for his family. I'm so sorry, Yvonne. Hi, Carmen. How is it having a little baby again? I like it. She's super cute, but it does get tough at night. She's not bad, though. Like, at night, the boys would be up every 2 hours. She's up twice. Okay, give me another minute. I'm gonna bring... Oh, no, I have her bottle there. I'm gonna get another bottle for her. Okay, 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 okay. I'm sorry. I'm going. Yeah, talk to them. Tell them. Tell them, tell them, tell them. What's mommy doing? Okay. You tell them. It's okay. Okay. She sounds like a little cat. Okay, honey. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Settle her, and then I'll prop the phone again. Okay, 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 okay. Hey. Okay. There we go. My goodness. Here we are. Multitasking. Hi, Carmen. How's it having a little baby again? Like I said, I like it. She's super easy. I don't think she looks like her big brothers. Princess has her own look. A ton of people are telling me now that she's looking just like her dad. But every once in a while, I get people telling me that she looks like Noah. My deepest sympathy to you and your family. Yeah, I couldn't, like, there's times when that comes into mind. Like, what if a family member does that? Like, how does someone move forward with their lives, especially a son or a daughter? Like, that has to be like the worst pain ever. And I'm sorry that happened. I'm so sorry. You're a strong woman. Just being able to mention it, I honestly don't think I could make it through that. Same. Mom life. Yep. This is it right here. All the running back and forth. Tomorrow I have a nail appointment. Look at my nails. I don't know if you can see. This one chipped. This one cracked. I'm a hot mess. At least your hair looks nice. I always try to, like, if I wash my hair that same day, I'll try to style it and I'll leave it until I have to wash my hair again. Because if I just wash it and don't do anything to it, then it just tangles up and it's a complete mess. Hi, Maria. How are you? Missy, you were yelling at me for this milk. Don't fall asleep now. I heard there's a number now that you can text. I don't know if it's true. Like if you're having thoughts of suicide or you just want to speak to someone, I heard like instead of calling, you can text a number now. Even though like I'm sure it would be so beneficial to speak to someone actually on the phone. But even if you can, like, especially in our time where everything is through text and stuff, I feel like that's amazing that there's someone that will respond at whatever time. I promise it's hard every day. Thank you all. We're here for you. How old was your son, if you don't mind me asking? What are your plans for Christmas? Are you cooking? I can't believe the year's almost over. I'm planning to cook pernil, which is pork, with, this is all like Spanish food. It's called arroz con gandules. It's like a Puerto Rican rice. I also want to make no, not a potato salad. It's like a Spanish macaroni salad. I want to make flan, or maybe tres leches. My boyfriend cooked for Thanksgiving. He made everything. He was cooking for like 7 hours straight. He did not sit down because he was like, if I sit, then that's it. I'm not standing up. And he was there for like 7 hours straight in the kitchen. So this is my turn. I'm sure he'll be in there too, because he likes to be in the kitchen. He likes cooking. He likes watching cooking shows. That's like his thing. He makes amazing breakfast. Every time, this morning, he takes the boys to school every morning. And right before they left, Blake was like, what are you cooking today? Oh no, it was right before he went to work, actually. He went to work later on in the day after the boys had gone back from school. And Blake was like, what are you cooking today? He was like, nothing, buddy. I gotta go to work. But sometimes when he's here in the mornings, Blake is like, what are you making? And he'll ask him, like, what do you want? And he'll say, I want French toast and bacon and eggs. And he makes it for us. Please do a cooking video. I don't think I'll be doing a cooking video on that day. What was your question, Carmen? How old was your son, if you don't mind me asking? I want to learn how to make Puerto Rican rice. I'll film it one day, but on that day I cannot. The kids are gonna be here. It's gonna be hectic. Little Gordo Blake, you guys don't even know. Blake has an appetite of a grown-up. I don't know if I told you guys, but I had to get a lock for the fridge because I was waking up to him like leaving a mess of yogurt all over the place, of like fruits everywhere. I'm a heavy sleeper. Like now that I had her, I'm starting to like be a light sleeper again. But since I was pregnant, and you know, when you're pregnant, you sleep like crazy. I wasn't waking up. Like I couldn't hear him in the kitchen making a freaking mess. So I would wake up and there would be just like fruits everywhere. It was insane. So then I bought a lock, like one of those childproof locks for the fridge. He broke it like the same day. I actually told my boyfriend to buy one today because he's starting to do that again. But it's not bad. He knows now, like, if he goes into the fridge, he grabs his fruit. He always goes for the fruit. He grabs his fruit and he sits down at the table. But we also have a dog now, and I don't want him getting into the grapes or something. Even though the dog is not one to, like, he's not motivated by food at all. But just in case, like, I don't want anything to happen to him either. I want to learn how to make Puerto Rican rice. I'll do it and I'll film it one day, I promise. I can do that. He must love his little girl. Does your man have other kids? No. This is his only child. Oh my god, that is funny, but that's a great way for Blake and your man to bond. Yeah, it is. He was 20. He died May 9th, 2021 on Mother's Day. I'm sorry. Have you mentioned it before? Because I feel like someone here said that their son had passed away on Mother's Day. I'm so sorry about that. So happy to see you doing great. I remember the first video. I felt so bad for you. Look at you now. Thank you. I get that comment a lot. Like, I'm still receiving so many comments on the first video, and people haven't seen my last one, like my latest videos, and they just comment like, you'll get better, things will turn out so much better for you, just wait and see. And then like a few days later, I'll receive a comment on like my latest live, and they're like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you, you've gone through so much. She has really long fingers. I have a feeling she may be tall, because I feel like her feet are big for her like tiny body, and her hands are really long too. But her dad is 6'1", and his siblings are tall too. I think his sister was a teenager. She's like almost his height. Definitely taller than me. I love to learn how to make authentic Spanish food. Hubby and I are tired of the same old dinner menus. What do you make? What's your dinner menu? I'm tired of my dinner menu. I make picadillo with white rice, and then he'll make pasta, and then we'll make tostadas, which is like almost like an open taco. Rice and beans. I feel like I'm getting tired of my menu. It's snowing over there? No, it's not. The governor like put out this thing that it's gonna snow, I believe, tomorrow going into Friday. But New Jersey's pretty big, and I feel like sometimes there's like giant storms down south, and we just get like rain. Hold on, give me 1 second. Your mama. Okay. Is there story time on how you met? Probably, but it's I'm sorry I got her like this, but you know, gotta burp her. She takes such a long time to burp. That's why like at night it takes forever to put her down sometimes, because she takes a really long time. And if I put her down without burping her like properly, she will spit up everything, and basically that does nothing because it's not nice for her, and then she's starving and starts screaming immediately. We met in high school, maybe like sophomore year. We had common friends, and then we were like best friends. We were like in the same best friend circle. It was about 6 of us. And we always hung out. I was always at his house. He would come to mine with all our friends. We would like jump from house to house depending on the month. His house was always like the movie house. We would go to his house to watch movies. It's literally been bipolar, but it's supposed to get cold front. I made fideo loco for dinner and my baby loved it. It's been freezing here. Yesterday I went to New York City. I went to see a Rockefeller tree, and I believe it was like in the 20s. It was a perfect time to go see the tree. There was nobody there. Maybe because it was so cold, but it was really empty. I haven't seen it like that in years. We went to the Union Square Christmas market. They have a lot of cute knickknacks in that. They sell hot chocolate, pierogies. I believe that's how you say it. I tried that for the first time yesterday. They have Nutella waffles. They have a ton of stuff. And then from there, we went to the Rockefeller Center. Probably. I don't know. I was just asking because I think I remembered someone mentioning that. Has everything been peaceful with you know who? It's been non-existent. He hasn't been around in like a year. It's gonna be a year in January or the first week of February. We haven't heard from him. There's like nothing. My mom is at the old place where I used to live, so she's still receiving some letters for him, and she opened one without like realizing that it was for him, because my mom just like grabs mail and like just opens everything. She's even like she gave me a stack of mail today, and some of mine were open because they were all health insurance. She has the same one, and she just didn't even read the name, and she opened it. But whatever, I'm fine with that. I don't care. She opened one of his, and it was like a 401k plan for the last time I spoke to him, which was last year. He had told me he was working for this company, and I wasn't really believing him. But I guess it's true, because it was a packet for him to sign up. It was a packet for him to sign up for 401k. So, because he received that now, do you guys think he's still in that company? Or can companies like still send that out way after someone's left? Because if that's the case, I looked it up and they don't really have any locations in New Jersey. Most of them are in New York City. And there's like 15 in New York City. Same old spaghetti, meatloaf, pork chops, hamburgers, pot roast, which is okay anytime, chili, hot dogs, and grilled cheese for a quick meal. I'm sure there's a little more, but it's all overused. My boyfriend makes burgers for the kids. They really like it. He also like buys these mini hot dogs, and then he buys the crescent rolls, and he'll like roll the hot dog in those rolls. And oh, I'm sorry. And the kids really like that. No one loves making that, and Blake just loves eating those little hot dogs. The kids aren't really into spaghetti. I have to like give them short pasta. Chili, my boyfriend says he makes good chili. I haven't tried it yet. He makes amazing grilled cheese. Did you guys know? I don't know if I'm like the last one on earth to know, but when he makes me grilled cheese, he puts, instead of putting butter on the bread like I do, he puts a tiny bit of like the slightest thin layer of mayo, and it comes out so nice and crispy. I had no idea. I guess some different spices and such could change the same meals into something better. I know, like it's easy to get into like a rut and like just do the same things all over. That's where I'm at right now too. And then I look on Pinterest and I'm like, I'm gonna make this and this and this, and then I don't make any of that, especially now. That's my bucket list, to see New York City Rockefeller Tree and ice skating. I saw people ice skating. I don't know if it's because I'm older now, but when I was a kid, I remember looking down. We would go every year. Even like now as a grown up, I went every single year. But the last year I went was 2019, like right before COVID hit. I went in December, and it was just horrific how packed it was. Like you couldn't even walk in the streets around the Rockefeller Center. It was just horrible. And I was like dreading it last night. I was like, are we gonna see this mess again? Because the last time I went in 2019, I couldn't even get near the tree. I was like 2 or 3 blocks away. Like I can see it from far, but I couldn't get anywhere near that area because it was just so packed. But last night I was there, so much space, like it was great. Oh, and then they have like the sax display with the lights and the music. It was nice, but it's been better in the past years. The ice skating rink. I was gonna say, I don't know if it's just me that I'm older now, but I remember when I was younger, basically a kid, that ice skating rink looked massive to me, and then yesterday I saw it and it looked small. My little wiggler. She loves like scrunching down, and she ends up like all the way by my stomach. Let me fix her. Hi, mama. Don't pull my hair. You got a burp, honey. I have her DockATot next to the bassinet. How can anyone just walk away from their children, especially when there's no reason to? Really, absolutely no reason. I wasn't asking him for anything. Just basically pick up your kids and be with them and spend time with them. But I guess that was just too much. And a lot of people say this all the time, and I get it in the comments. Like, it was probably the guilt that he couldn't, like, bear being around you guys. I just think he just didn't want to deal with the responsibility and the backlash from his family. He was just a coward. Mayo. Thank y'all again for y'all's concern and thoughtful comments. Hope everyone has a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. Same to you. Yep, I use mayo. Just learned it about 2 years ago. I had no idea. Well, if you ever bake chicken marinated with pickle juice and mustard, it will be the best you ever tasted. I don't really like pickles. I absolutely hate pickles. But I have done a marinade with mustard. I think that's when I do it, like when I do chicken thighs and wings. I'll add mustard, a ton of spices, paprika, salt, pepper, oregano. I believe I use basil as well. I can't remember right now. Lemon juice, mustard, but I use Dijon mustard. Mix that all together. put it on the chicken, and then I cut potatoes and I put it all in one pan, stick it in the oven. Comes out pretty good. What's her name? Leia. How many months is she? She just turned 1 month a few days ago. Look at all this hair. I feel like she's already like losing hair in the front. I'm sorry. Keep messing with you. Well, I think I'm gonna let you guys go because she's in a deep sleep. And usually, like, her first nap at this time is super long. And I'm gonna take advantage and sleep while she's sleeping. Did you get everything cleared with disability? I did. They started paying me. It's definitely a difference, but it's something. It makes me like want to go back, but I also don't want to have to bring her in. Not just yet, especially with everybody being sick. One of my coworkers just told me, she's like one of my close friends. She told me that she tested positive for the flu and for COVID. And then they're telling me that there's been so many teachers calling out in the past week or two because they're all sick with the flu, they have stomach viruses. Like, it's really bad this year. It's terrible. And I don't want her around that yet. Yeah, because it'll be inevitable for her to be in that environment. Has any of your common friends seen your ex? Nobody has seen him. You were giving him the world in contrast to what most women offer, or should I say demand. Bad choice on his part. I know you gave up every feeling you had to keep him in the boys' lives. Yeah. Favorite chapstick? It's actually like a lip mask, a nighttime lip mask, but I use it throughout the day. And it's by the brand Laneige or something. I don't know how you say it. Laneige. It's like a little pink tub. It's tiny. I've shown it here before. I think I have it up there, but I don't want to move her. But I will show it in the next live. Just remind me. I think it's called Laneige. Laneige. It's the lip mask. A tiny pink one. That's my favorite one. And I should... Right now, I've been biting my lips, but I need to put it on. Especially when it's this cold. Good night, everyone. Stay safe and always be kind. Good night. Texas is so bad too with influenza and stomach virus. You did everything, Carmen, the right way. I used to cry with you. You're a great mom and life is already looking up for you. God bless. Get some rest and see you the next time. Thank you so much, Nicole. Wow, such an angel. She's so good. My little Leia. You see, I've been here patting her. She hasn't burped once. I have to like really put her on my shoulder and pat. Usually I'm there for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes patting her until she burps. I need to see her daddy to see. So adorable. Baby fever. Some of my coworkers are a little younger than me, like by a few years, and I'm like, don't tell me baby fever. Go travel, go do as much as you can, and then settle down. Were you surprised when you got pregnant? I was. But you know, it's not a complete surprise because we all know what we're doing. But yes. I was scared. He's Dominican and his dad is Guatemalan. But his mom, I mentioned it before, they're very Americanized. Like, all his meals, like, everything he cooks for us is, like, American food. His mom was born here, so he's, like, a second generation. Good answer. We all know what we're doing. Yeah. It's not... I don't feel like it's ever a surprise. Yes, it's a shock because you're like, okay, now what? But it's not a surprise. You know what you're doing. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go finish burping her, and it's bedtime for me. Good night, everyone. Be kind, like Yvonne said, and have the best night ever. I hope to sleep for a while. Let's see if she wakes me up in 3 hours or in 4. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for always chatting with me. Bye.